words on your association with Premier Futsal League, and you're going to be singing. How does that feel?
Thank you so much. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. Um, right now, I'm under more pressure than I've ever been on the field because I'm sitting next to someone that we've all looked up to and admired growing up in this country. So many iconic moments from um, our childhood memories come from this man sitting, who I'm sitting next to. I won't say he's sitting next to me. So, yeah, when we decided to get this league together, it was a great idea. I'm very passionate for football myself, but unfortunately, we don't have so many fields in the country to run leagues, at a different level. I know we have ISL and we've had local leagues in the country, but I think this is an opportunity for youngsters especially to come out and actually get involved in the sport, knowing that they have a league to look forward to and be a part of. And once you hear the names that have agreed to join the league, I think it's gonna go off the roof. It has great potential. I'm delighted to be a part of the league. Yeah, I don't want to say that, but I'll do whatever I can to contribute as much as I can. And about the video, let's not talk about it because I know how to prepare for it. I know how to prepare for cricket games. But why I say I'm sitting here intimidated and under a bit of pressure is because when we play, when we have events like the World Cup, we have a national anthem before the game starts.
Yeah.
And then during the game, as we are about to win, the only song that
Another
gets
anthem.
everyone together is Vande Mataram. And the version that he made is the only one that's played in the stadiums. And that's the only time, apart from the national anthem, that you hear 40, 50,000 people sing that song. So I can connect to that song in a special way because the goosebumps that you get listening to that song sung by all the Indian people supporting you in the field is something that it's very hard to express.
And that energy.
And that energy and that version of that song is such that it makes you get involved. And that's the greatness of this man. That's always been. So it's a pleasure, sir, sitting next to you. Thank you so much.
Hi, my question is to Virat. Virat, you already have a packed calendar with cricket and you're also associated with FC Goa. Now, how do you think you can do justice to this league being the brand ambassador? And what can, fans or anybody look forward from you?
See, firstly, I'm co-owning the league as well, so it's an even bigger responsibility for me to put in all the effort I can. As I mentioned, see, the ISL is basically, players are picked from clubs where they're already playing professional football, whereas futsal gives you an opportunity to actually come and express raw talent, as they're going to have talent hunts as well, which is going to help youngsters to actually get involved with the sport. And once it gets bigger at the national level, and as the gentleman mentioned, it's going to go at the international level as well because it's been broadcasted in such a massive way. It's certainly going to urge people to look for another option instead of only a couple of sports because we feel like playing a sport, then we don't get opportunities and then we just leave it. We don't have any motivation left. So it's all about giving youngsters an opportunity to explore other sports as well, take career options in other sports as well, not just one or two sports. That's the basic idea behind it. I mean, if you're in a position to help, you should, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do, starting this league in India as well.
Hi. Hello. Hi, this question is for
The
Virat.
question of Kohli, yeah. How good are you at singing? Yeah.
An interesting
And
question.
who's your favorite singer? And I think you're enjoying your break from the game now.
I'm not bad, not bad. I won't say I'm good or I'm very bad. I'm okay. I can manage. It's just a rap, as he said, so I don't have to worry about sur, tal, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
My favorite singer is Arijit Singh, and yeah, I'm enjoying time off the game. It's always nice to rest.
So you are singing first time, Mr. Virat. So how did you feel there? this anthem you are singing now. So what is the easy, bat or mic?
Bat.
Face, yeah.
Definitely bat. I don't know how far to hold the mic also, so you can't hear me now. I'm very loud now. That's also a skill. So I'm more nervous of that. I don't know where to sing from. You know, my voice is going to come in the mic or not. That's the pressure I'm feeling. So bat is obviously much better for me, not the mic.
Hi, this question is for Virat. Yeah, hi. In Bangalore, you met with Luis Figo, the president. So, like, you have often said that you look up to these people, you're a big fan. So, could you tell us a bit more, like, your interaction with him and what you've learned? Because you always say you try to learn from legends. So,
I think the thing that stood out for me the most, we all have perceptions. We all have a basic idea of what a person would be like before you meet them. But when you actually interact without anyone, watching, or just at a very personal level, at a very basic level, you understand what the person is all about. And that's what surprised me. He's one of the biggest names in football, and he's been such a great player in his generation. And he was so humble. He was so, he didn't want too many people helping him out with anything. He wanted to do everything by himself, not bothered about anything, not having any sort of demands or nothing like that. He was so normal, and that's something that I loved, and that's something to learn, from. Even when I met Rahman sir just now, it's, how basic, as they say, the higher you go, the more humble you should be. So that's what we learn from all these legends. I always love meeting them because that's the most common factor in any legendary sportsman, musician in their fields. You see them, you meet them, and then it's a totally different scenario of what you think and what you see. So I totally love meeting Luis Figo as well.
Sunil Gavaskar in 78, 79 was in the same form that you are now. And even Sachin Tendulkar in 98, 99. When we see you playing now, you're in the same vein, the same mood, the same style. So will you go to the West Indies? Will the law of averages catch up? Or do you think you can continue the same fashion? And second question is, will you play the five bowlers?
So before you repeat your question, as I had mentioned earlier,
No, it's fine. I'll answer that.
Yeah,
No
it's
worries.
fine.
The second part is what?
Will you continue with the five bowler theory?
See, the five bowler theory all depends on the conditions we're playing in and the kind of bowlers we have in the squad. I will not disclose my plans here, obviously, because we still have a month to go. And I don't want the opposition to start planning already. So that's the answer to your second question. The answer to your first question is very simple. If you can guarantee me an account of what you're going to do for the next 1 month and say this is going to happen at this date and this time, I'll give you a complete answer of your first questions. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in 2 hours from now. Something unusual might happen. So you're asking me about something that is going to happen after a month. Even I'm waiting to find out. I'll be playing after a month. Let's see how it goes. My effort is always to, the intention is always to give 120% on the field. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Results are not in your hands, but you can only play with honesty, and that's what I'm going to try to do.
Thank you, Colin.